Welcome to the Midwest Happy Hour. We're your hosts, Lacey and Hayley.
Join us for a drink and a chat with a new Midwest small town perspective on topics that will keep you learning, laughing, and growing.
So let's get into it. Cheers!
Hi everyone, Lacey here. I'm just popping on because before you listen to this episode, you just should know that I don't know what happened, but our voices are extremely deep. It's kind of hilarious, but we didn't change any settings on here. So for this episode, I guess you guys are just gonna enjoy some deep voices. It kind of sounds like we're in one of those documentaries where their face is blurred out and their voice is changed for safety purposes. I don't know. Also, with that being said, the last few weeks my hard drive crashed and it had all the previous episodes on it. So that's why for the last couple of weeks we didn't release any. So thank you for your patience. Over the next few days, I'm just going to be dropping each one by one. So I'm going to drop one tonight, which is Monday. This one will be dropped tomorrow morning. And then the one that was supposed to come out today, again, Monday, then that'll be out on Wednesday. And then we'll be all caught up and good to go. You know, we've always had technology issues, but it's fine. We're figuring it out. Thank you all again, and I hope you all enjoy this episode. Thank you.
Let's do this one in ASL.
We always joke about that.
Just kidding. Welcome.
Hey, everyone.
What's the matter? You got cold hair on your water?
Something.
This episode brought to you by water.
Yep, stay hydrated, my friends.
Cheers. It's a bazillion degrees outside.
Yes, it is.
And it's only going to get worse.
And we went to the gym this morning.
Yeah, even me. Believe it.
We did the sauna, and then we did the hiking Peloton workout for 20 minutes with Jess Sims. Highly recommend anything with Jess Sims. She's literally the best. Anytime I do a Peloton workout, which when I work out, it's always Jess.
She's great. She's a great motivator.
Yes.
I always like the Peloton too because it reminds me like they'll say shit like feel your butt or whatever, like push your butt forward, don't be like pushing your butt out. And then
like,
I'm
good posture reminders.
Yeah, because I'll be like, especially like all that incline, I'll start getting, and I'll be all hunchback, and they'll be like, stand up straight, and I'm like, I was not.
And Jess really also like will like throw out little things about like
ego is not the best,
like little motivational things where I'm like, yes, you're right.
You're right.
Get out of my head.
She also said, I don't like running because I don't want to be alone with my own thoughts. Which I was like, yes. Get it, girl.
I love it.
I need to brush my hair.
That's funny.
Just kidding.
And then what else did we do? But that's why we're drinking water. We're just trying to stay hydrated, friends.
We have a heat advisory.
Yep.
So watch out, people. It's heat happening. Oh, have you heard about wet bulb temperature?
No.
So, it's where a thermometer is usually like dry. It's like outside, you know, and a wet bulb temperature is like the temperature if you submerge the thermometer in water or like in a wet cloth or something. And so then it measures at 100% humidity. And so like basically humans can't cool themselves down after it's like 93 degrees with 100% humidity. That will be like a wet bulb temperature. And so it's like dangerous because you can't cool yourself down without air conditioning. Like sweat, you don't really like sweat at that temperature at 100% humidity.
Interesting.
Global warming. Wow, Grant's having a good time.
They all are. Always having such a great time.
We had a great time.
Our video is very, like, wonky.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you did.
It's fine, everyone. This is going to be a shorty.
We're short today.
Yep. But let's give a recap of your birthday.
Bro, my birthday. Yeah. I turned 21 finally.
Finally, it was about time.
And it was a great time. We got a freaking party bus.
Yep.
Which was lit.
Yeah. And I can't remember the name.
Windy City Wieners.
But this guy, either
Windy City Limousines.
Either he's new. No. Either he's new to like this business, or he just is very unorganized, because we were going back and forth a lot, and he told me like multiple different prices.
Okay.
And then right before, like, I was on the phone with him the day before, right, to tell us like the update that we got the big bus, which thank God, because
thank God we got the big bus, because 16
he told us the small bus would fit 16, 17 people. No,
the big bus
we had 16 people on the big bus, and it was like
it was tight.
It was tight because we had a cooler and some snacks, but it's like.
But the other people could not have, like, it's like a school bus, you know, the aisleway is like small, and so our cooler took up the whole aisle, so like people couldn't have sat in those seats down there, because you face each other,
and we would have been like on top of each other.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, so that was confusing. And then so he told me the price. He's like, so you're gonna get the large bus, but at the small bus price, so $125 an hour. And then when we went to go pay him, that was not the price we had to pay him.
Did you have to pay him more?
No, less.
Oh, thank God. I was about to, like, have a moment.
But it ended up working out well, because Pat and I were picking up the extra plus tip. Right. So that no one, because we thought it was going to be more than $30 per person, and we didn't want to change it. Right. So then we were like, okay, well, we'll just pay for tip and the extra. Well, it turned out like perfect for you guys, because everyone paying the $30 actually helped with the tip.
Oh, very good.
So like you and Pat only had to pay $40.
Nice. And then we bought we catered tacos, which was like, that was an arm and a leg, but it was amazing.
Yeah, and I believe you have a lot of leftovers.
Dude, the most leftovers. Like, I don't know how much, I mean, it's
you can freeze it?
Oh, yeah, we already did. We vacuum sealed everything, except the cilantro.
Dude, I love cilantro. I will put cilantro on everything.
Should I dehydrate it? Or like cilantro powder?
Yes, you can make dried cilantro. Do it.
Yeah, I might, because I don't really know what to do with 5 gallons of cilantro. And then give me some,
because dried cilantro is like a seasoning you buy at the store.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay, I can do that. I have a dehydrator. I'm an adult. I'm 21.
She's 30, everyone.
Ew.
Don't let her lie to you. Which is so weird to me, and I know I said this before, but like, I get confused why people feel ick about getting older.
I don't want to get older. I care.
I mean, it's kind of like, I'm getting older, but I'm like embracing it. I feel good about it. I feel good about my 30s.
It's the death of my youth.
Now, don't ask me how I feel when we hit 40, but so far I love my 30s, and I love this stage of life that I'm in.
Yeah, I think I'm just like kind of sad now too, because it's like, well, Flint's like 40. It's coming up, in a couple of years, but so that'll be good. But it's like the milestone birthdays are fun. I know some people are like, it's just another day. Blah. I love a good birthday party.
Right,
I freaking love it. We went to freaking Mexico.
Yeah.
Whole ass Mexico for your B-Day. And it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, why don't we plan a trip for your birthday?
We did.
Well, a party bus trip.
In 10 years? Are you talking about next year?
Yeah, next year or whatever.
Yeah,
whenever.
I mean, yes, but it's just not as exciting to be like, I'm 31. Like, yeah, that's fine, but, it's more exciting to be like 21, 25, 30.
Yeah.
40, 50, 60. Like the in-betweens aren't so much.
But you should celebrate everything, because we could die literally tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I freaking love birthdays so much.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, next year for your birthday, if you want to go somewhere and travel and like take a group of people, then let's do it. Well, yeah,
we usually do shit for my birthday anyways.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, as a group.
Yeah. me and Patrick and other people. No, I know. It's fine. I'll always have like a good birthday party or something. Remember back in the day, like we would have summer birthday party. Like my birthday's always in the summer, and so we would have like pool parties, and then in the fall we would have hayrack rides. And
my gosh,
that wasn't even like
those.
It wasn't even anybody's birthday. We just wanted a freaking party.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about those.
Yeah, Dad would pull the trailer with the station wagon, and we'd have straw bales and just like play music and lights and stuff. And we'd just drive around town. He loves a good party too. Where do you think I get?
He loved having some fun.
Yeah, I think everybody had fun. It was a good group. Good group of peeps.
Yeah, on the party bus it was.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
And then there was more people after the party bus.
Oh my gosh, yes. And then you had to go night-night.
I had to go night-night. Don't know my limit. Still 30 years old. Don't know when to say no. And it was one shot. I'm blaming that shot of Don Julio.
You were fine.
Until I did that shot of Don Julio.
And then all of a sudden we were driving back from Cooksville and I was like, oh.
Haley's rough.
Okay. Girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was in charge of the music at one point, which I don't know why.
I don't know what was happening.
Yeah, me either.
It was just very
random. I was playing, I don't know. I was just trying to find stuff on YouTube in like a
split second.
Yeah. And there was one point I was playing a song and no one was talking or singing or doing anything. I'm like, oh my God, I played a dud. I don't know what to do now.
Your DJ life is now over.
I know. I am not good at picking songs.
I know.
At all.
The playlist was good, but for me specifically. And so I feel like it wasn't really like a vibe happening. And also, we started at noon.
Yeah.
And so it was like on the way to the bar, people are like, meh. But it's because it's noon and everybody's having their first drink. And
no, I thought it was fun from Colfax to Wanda. It was from Myrna to Cooksville and then Cooksville to home where I was like, oh, maybe I'm not playing good music, guys. I'm sorry.
I know. And I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not very good at, like, picking either.
No, don't put me on the spot. I get, like, self-conscious, and then I pick the worst shit, and then I'm like, Lacey, you know good music. What the F?
Yeah, just panic moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. That's why there was a playlist, but it was, like, it was a mishmash.
Yeah.
A very, very big mishmash of Goodbye Earl and, like, my truck's where my money goes.
Yeah.
Little Hardy action.
All the things.
Well, this is my cup. Thirsty and 30.
Thirsty and 30.
I am still thirsty.
Yeah. Drink that water, girlfriend.
Dude, I have. But I think this is like this is only a 16-ounce cup, so I need to drink like 57 of these-ish, I think, for my daily quota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Stanley Grant chewed on the straw.
Ew.
And broke it. So I just have to get more straws.
Did you make him scrub the furniture?
No.
In order to make up for it?
No, I was just like, why the F are you doing this?
I was trying to think of other, like, birthday party situations that we've had, like, in the past.
In the past?
Yeah, I mean, I always had a summer party, for sure. But, until I turned, I don't know, I think my 11th birthday, I wasn't there. But for my 10th birthday, you went to Wisconsin, because we would go to the Dells every year for my B-Day.
Yeah.
And you got to go that one year for I think it was my 10th birthday. That's when I caught that one-eyed carp.
Yeah.
One-eyed Bill, whatever we named him.
That was so fun. And I was scared to go on that water slide. And we waited in the line forever. And then we got to the top and I was like, no.
I'm fucking panicking.
Nope, I can't. And you're like, okay.
We just waited in line for 45 minutes. But, like, that's fine. I'll still be your friend. Could have been a fucking deal breaker for all we know.
Right. And then we went on that duck boat.
Yeah, the ducks, the Wisconsin ducks. They're the freaking best. Do you know they're like $1 bazillion to go on now?
Oh.
Dude, try going to the Wisconsin Dells. It's so expensive. It's like $50 a person to go on a duck. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Obviously, so, like, was not what it was when we went.
No. In 2003. shocking that prices 20 years ago aren't the
Right.
same as they are now.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dang.
And your birthday every year, you were in a freaking basketball tournament.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
I was
always
either
just like,
at a basketball tournament for Derby, or
Oh, yeah.
then when I got into high school, then I was in the basketball tournament, and it was great.
And then after like college, I feel like we would just like go out to dinner, but we didn't have like a party.
No, I didn't do parties. This was like my first year actually like really celebrating my birthday. I think outside of like my 21st.
Yeah, for sure. We went downtown for your 21st.
Yeah.
That was wild.
It was. Hayley using my fake ID.
For only like 3 bars. And then
they were like,
somebody,
gigs up.
And I knew it was bad. But it was the thing where like you get in line to get into the bar. And then you realize once you get closer to the door that the guy checking IDs has a flashlight. And you're like, this isn't going to be good.
Right.
But the part that got me, he goes, 5'9". I was like, in heels? He goes, no. And he just put it in his back pocket. I was like, oh. He could have asked me the name on the ID. Wouldn't have known.
Right. I don't even remember what that girl's name was.
Yeah, he just didn't buy the fact that I was 5'9", and I was like, oh,
Right.
rude.
Right.
Whatever.
And I drank way too much that night, obviously. 21st birthday, you really don't know your limit when you're that age.
No. Or when you're 30, apparently.
And then I left that one bar that used to be called something with a D.
Digger?
No. Where everyone was like dancing.
Daddy-O's.
No.
That bar.
No, I
Drifters.
don't. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It has to be Drifters or Daddy-O's. Oh, Jesus. That's the alarm.
15 minutes. I gotta go get the chicken out real quick. But then Darby found me next door to that pizza place, and I was eating pizza with a couple girls that I didn't know.
They took care of you.
So that's safe, though.
Yes, it was very good. Very good that there was a friend out there, indeed.
Yeah. Okay, BRB.
Welcome to Happy Hour with Hayley, where we don't have drinks, we have thoughts. It's pretty interesting, ain't it? Mic check. It's hot today. Make sure you drink water. Any suggestions for... No, actually, I don't want to know. I think I'm going to do swimming. I'm going to join Four Seasons and go swim around. You know, I think I can wear my Apple Watch in there. And it'll tell me how good I'm doing or bad. Can't go to the gym with Lacey every time. She'll kill me. She's going to try to make me run. I'm not a runner. Look at me. I can't freaking run. I can't even run away from something trying to catch me. I'd be like, you got me. Hands up. I can't run. You know, I would freaking try and fight, but not really a fighter either. I'll probably try and kiss him on the lips instead. Or whatever. You know, monster might not have lips. Because even at 30, sometimes monsters still chase you up from the basement when you shut the light off. It's a long way to the top. If you want to rock and roll. Susie Homemaker in there. I won't make fun of her though. Her bread's really good. It was like most amazing bread ever. Whew. It's hot today. Make sure you drink water. Oh, we're only at 16 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna text Patrick. I didn't say anything.
I don't believe that. Ow, fuck.
What?
Just scratched my nose.
Well, that's a weird thing to do. Dude, are you going to get your nose re-pierced or no?
Yes, I am. As soon as we hear back from the people.
Yes.
Yes. Because it's so annoying that I took it out in the first place.
It really is.
Because I got my nose pierced when I was 16. So, fun story. Both my sisters, when they turned 16, they got their belly buttons pierced. Like my mom, that was their thing. They went and got their belly buttons pierced.
Yeah.
I have a weird belly button thing. Can't touch it. It's like freaks me out.
It's because they're gross.
But then when I was 16, I got my nose pierced, which was like kind of silly because I was in sports and I would always have to take it out, so it never like properly healed ever. Like
Never,
I got
ever,
it pierced. Ever. Oh my yeah. No, I got it pierced the summer after I turned 16 because I turned 16 in December and I was in season, so like I really couldn't. But even I'd have to go play like sports during the summer. It's like take it out.
Did you ever like put a piece of tape over it or something? Or?
I did try to put pieces of tape over it, and then I also had a clear, so I could take the piercing out and then put a clear like piercing in.
Yeah,
that was plastic.
Ew.
But then sometimes I wouldn't have it, or it would fall out during a game.
And then you'd have to just shove it back in there.
Your nose heals so quickly. It would like semi-close, and I'd have to shove it through, and it would bleed after games. Like I remember sitting next to my dad after like the PC turkey tournament, and I would have to like shove it, and he'd just be like shaking his head, like, "What is happening here?"
Yeah, is it worth it? You freaking goober.
I loved it, and then when I was 27, 28.
No.
27.
Yeah.
I was 27 when I took it out, and then just never put it back in because for work, my boss was very much like, you have to be professional. Even though I don't know how a nose piercing like isn't professional.
Did she?
It's probably in today's day, like today, now that we went through
2023, like nobody cares anymore.
I think people are more lenient. I mean, people are more lenient for like work dress attire now. So like.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, face tattoos.
Maybe getting there. I don't know. But it's like letting people be people. Because there are religions and different cultures that, like, do have face tattoos. That doesn't mean
that it's
they're in a biker gang. I don't know.
Also, if you're in a biker gang, you're also allowed to sell insurance or whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Exactly. So, no, I'm super excited to get that. And I want a ring. So, I need to find a place that will help me.
Oh, for your nose. Yes. I was like, what?
So, but I want one that fits me properly because when I did have a nose ring, I would always buy rings, different sizes, and they just would never work out.
Well, you have to buy, like, these are like 10 millimeter or whatever. Like, there's different
so I just
sizes.
need the person who's doing my piercing to, like, help assist me with that or direct me to a place or an online
Etsy
place where I can, like, find one and they actually tell me the size that I need.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that.
Instead of just best guess, because that's what this ring that I got was just like trying to guess my size like on Etsy or whatever, and so I was like, I like this one. And just kept her in there even though I think it's kind of big. I could probably put a smaller one, but then a smaller one looks kind of weird because it feels like it's like
too close
hiding. Yeah. And then I could feel like I can just feel it all the time.
Fun fact, you had cake in there.
I know. I was a hot freaking mess, people. I seriously can't, like, you would think by now, as a 30-year-old person.
And cake was on her glasses.
And all over my shirt, my hands. Like, everything was just disgusting when I woke up in the morning.
You had a fork.
Yeah, well, sometimes you don't need one of those. Yeah, I just was like, when I woke up the next morning, I was like, why did I do that? I could easily have been like, I will have a bottle of water right now.
Right.
And then I would have been fine.
Yeah.
But instead I was like, I'm going to hammer another beer in me. Like, sweet. And I should have known when that guy was like, want me to buy you a shot? I should have been like, no. Instead I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Who wants to do a shot? And everybody was like, nobody does. Yeah, and I was like, why would I? I should have taken that as a sign that I did not need one. But
Yeah.
it's okay. At least, like...
Yeah, you had fun.
Yeah, and Flint sent me a video of me, like, eating cake, just shoving it in my mouth. And I'm like, it's as embarrassing as it is, at least I'm not, like, I don't know, punching people or, like, cussing or, like, being a dick.
1000%.
You know, I'm
you
just
were
like...
just, like, jolly.
Woo! I'm like, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Celebrate me. People love a good party, too. I got so many presents. I feel like such a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, I got cards. I got presents. I don't even know.
I love it.
I'm like...
I love it. I posted a photo of us on Instagram, and Jen from Lexington, she commented or whatever, like, sent me a message, and she was like, oh my god, those shirts are fantastic.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Hayley.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, but that was a lot of fun. So
yeah, I can't wait till next year. No, just kidding. That's what I told
are we going to do for mine? I'm going to be 31.
I know. We should have 31 shots, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds
We should do,
awful.
like, 31 things or something.
Yeah.
We should do, like,
Get 31 small tattoos.
Okay.
That's aggressive.
Yeah, because, like, at some point you're going to be like, I don't even know what this is, but slap it on there. Like, okay.
Right. No, but so we'll get... Are you going to get another piercing, or are you going to get a
I don't know,
tattoo?
because my dad's about sick of me getting piercings.
Yeah.
He's pretty much over it, and, like, every one that I get, he just questions, you know, like, his
Your mental
parenting.
capacity.
Yeah. Also my mental capacity, and just, like, he's like, and I feel like in his head, he's like, I didn't do this.
Right.
Like, why are you
doing-
like this?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I don't know, Dad. It just...
My
and
dad doesn't, like, agree with piercings either.
Right.
Or
But, and a little part of me is like, the more that it annoys him, the more I just want to, like, do it.
Right, that is such your personality.
I can't
And
help
I
it.
don't know if that's, like, a good quality.
It's not a good quality at all. I think it's called, like, defiance.
Patrick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
for
called,
you.
like, defiance disorder or something, where I'm like, somebody goes, hey, don't, and I go, don't what?
I think Flint has that as well.
Oh, don't tell me don't. I'm gonna freaking do it.
Right.
You know, it's like, don't. I'm not touching you.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. It's so much fun. No, but I do have a couple, like, tattoo. I always said I wanted to get a whale tattoo.
Oh, well,
Just,
hey.
like, makes me laugh. I don't know. I like whales.
Like the whale that's, like, the classic whale tattoo.
Meaning,
Where it's, like, the humpback whale and the tail is up.
like Free Willy.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I was thinking, like something really stupid and elaborate, like a giant, like, blue whale across my, like, the inside of my arm or something, you know, that's real, like, pretty looking with some barnacles on it or something.
You know what's wild? Okay, so my dad was telling a story about when we went to Florida, like, as a family, and I was super young. I probably was, like, 4.
Oh, wow.
And so my family was still, like, together. And so we'd go down to Florida, and we went to SeaWorld. And Flint figured out, I for sure, like, saw Tilikum.
Oh! Blackfish.
Yeah.
I almost said Black Sea. What?
Close.
Yeah, Blackfish. Dude, for sure. Probably, because you would have been, like,
And I
mid-90s.
believe he was just doing, like, the big splash.
Oh.
But I remembered the big splash.
Bro, oh my god. Too bad you didn't see him eat that girl.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
That would have been terrifying. But no, so did you talk to your dad about SeaWorld, like, if he thought it was, like, cool, or if he was like, ooh, big fish, little tank?
That's a good question. I didn't ask him. But I think he has watched that documentary.
Blackfish.
He might, I think so.
Yeah.
Because we talked to him about it.
It just seems so gross.
I think he thought it was, like, kind of, like, neat. Which I think it's neat. Do I think it's right? No.
No, because I hate the, you always see the picture of the aerial view of SeaWorld, and there's, like, a little circle that says, like, they're the orca tank, and then there's a giant circle that's the parking lot, which is, like, 50 times the size of the tank.
It's wild. It just is, like, I don't even love zoos.
I know, but I have done enough research into zoos that I know that a lot of them are part of the American Zoological Association, and they do, like, what do you call it? Rehabilitation or whatever.
Right.
Like,
I just think there needs to be bigger exhibits and less animals.
Here specifically.
Yes, here specifically.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, that wolf might be living his best life, but judging by the path that they've walked through there, like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Are they like letting rabbits loose through there for them to like chase and eat?
I kind of feel bad for that alligator.
Yeah, but he's an alligator. I don't think he really gives a shit about what's going on. Do you think he's probably like, I wish there was another alligator here to compete for food?
Not because of that, but because of that exhibit.
I don't think alligators really like walk around that much. I don't know. But also, what's the alligator's story? Was he neglected and somebody put him in their backyard and now he like has to live? Because that's a lot of, like, one of the bald eagles that was at Miller Park Zoo for a long time, somebody shot it out of the sky. And it had a broken wing and could never fly. Yeah. Someone shot it, a bald eagle, these people, and so they had to like take it in. And like the bobcat was somebody's pet at one time. I mean,
yikes.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do?
I get it. Like, it's a love-hate.
Did you know pandas, like the giant pandas, they would be extinct without human intervention?
Hey, I'm not saying I don't like disagree.
You don't disagree? That's not what you're saying?
I think that a lot of things about zoos are great. I'm just saying, like, just make the exhibits bigger. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just weird. You feel like they're, like, sad or whatever. You're like, especially, like, the ones that just walk back and forth.
Yeah.
And you're like...
Like, the tigers, the snow leopards...
The anteater, he's brand new and he's already got himself a path carved in. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard, but also education.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want your kids to be the shitheads that go to the zoo and they're like, what is it? And they would like run in there and try and pet it. Like, you want to be like, that's an anteater. They live in South Africa, and this is, their habitat. This is what they eat.
It's either South Africa or South America.
Yeah,
I think it's a South American exhibit.
Yeah, because the Galapagos tortoises are in there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is either, because there's some other weird little deer-looking thingy. But yeah, I feel like it should be more of like an education situation rather than like a...
entertainment.
Let's go see the animals in the cages today and poke at them and, like rile them up in the cage or whatever.
Yeah,
also, sure. I liked the whatever place, wildlife exhibit at the Land Between the Lakes. Because there wasn't that many animals and like... It was more like an educational situation. Like, this is a coyote. Like, they are, they live around here. Also, coyotes are a nuisance. Like, you can shoot one if you see one. So, put them in an exhibit. Probably better than getting shot out in the wild.
Right.
Patrick and I saw one in the day, which is, like, weird, running through a field, and we were coming by, like, parallel to him, like, on our scooters, and so we were by the woods, and so he was trying to get back in the woods, and so he was, like, looking at us as we're, like, going along, and he was like, should I get in there? Or no, and we're like, no, go away. Patrick's like, they're a nuisance. Too bad I didn't bring a gun. Like, oh, my God, yeah, right. What are you going to do with that? Freaking weirdo. Patrick's birthday, we always go to Talladega, so I always feel bad, because we don't really I don't know, we went out to eat this time, I don't know, on our way, on our adventure, but that is a little bit of a reason why I bought the tickets to that, comedy podcast that we're going to see, because this is kind of your birthday present, because we always, foobar it.
Well, that's why, having my birthday so close to Christmas, it's rough.
Yeah, because it's like, well, what do you want to do? Celebrate them both at the same time? No. So it's like...
So typically I like to do something like either we'll go out to dinner on my birthday, but like if Flint gets me like tickets to go do something like or whatever the case may be, it's like later in the spring.
Right.
Same with Flint, because Flint's a New Year's baby. So then it's like we have so much celebrating between the holidays. So then when we get to our birthdays, it's like I'm tired.
Right. What
I
else
don't
is
want
there
to do
do?
anything right now. Like let's.
Right.
If we're gonna do like an adventure or do something, an outing, we're doing it.
And dinner's always good.
Yeah.
We love dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
We love a good food situation. It's the best. I mean, really, that is like that. Like, there's no need for a party bus and stuff. Just be classy and get people a card and some flowers or something. And then go out to dinner, and that's like fine.
Right.
You know, you all don't have to be all uppity about it.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Right.
Who am I to tell the people?
No.
I love you all. Thank you for my happy birthday. It was a blast.
It was. I'm glad
I don't have any regrets.
Me either.
I know. I'm glad your dad got to participate too.
Oh, he loved
so
it.
funny.
He was having so much fun.
I know. I just knew, like,
he was like, I need to remember to like do things.
Dude, him and my dad, like, as soon as they walked in the bar, they're like, and then they did should we get a beer? Dad's like, well, I'm going to. And so then your dad's like, all right, I'll take one too. You know, like, great. Get them started, boys.
Right.
It was fun. Good times.
Good.
It's good times. Recommend the party bus.
Yep.
I don't know about that guy. I would research. He was fine.
Yeah, I mean, he had like 3 stars.
That's more than 2.
That is accurate. Everyone else had like 4.
Hopefully, it wasn't out of 10.
It was like about the quality, but that bus is new.
Okay.
But it's newer, so maybe those comments were from previous buses.
Right. Yeah. It was definitely a 2023 limousine.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he needs to like have accurate, consistent pricing.
Yeah.
And
weird. Give me a quote.
And it was like the way he talked to me, it was almost like maybe he forgot like someone had booked something because he wasn't supposed to be our driver. Someone else was supposed to be their driver. So it's like maybe he accidentally double booked and then was like, shit.
Guess you're getting the big bus.
Right. And then he told me he was going to be there before noon so that I could decorate. He didn't get there until noon, I think, because he stopped at like a stand to get sweet corn. He had sweet corn in the like front of the bus.
That's Midwest shit right there.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, I don't really want to talk shit because he was...
No, it was fine. It was just funny.
It was just like, okay, so then noon was our start time. And then it took me 15 minutes to get, like, the decorations put up. And then we got on the bus. So then we kind of wasted some time. But, again, he didn't charge me the amount that I thought we were going to be charged.
Right. It was
that
fine.
he told me the day prior. So...
Right. Also, shout out Midwest Sweet Corn, wherever you people are getting it from. It's great. Heather's sister gave me an ear.
Nice.
She's like, here's an ear of sweet corn. And $20 for your birthday. I'm like, best present ever since I opened the other ones.
Right.
Yeah, it was great. Great times. Yep. 10 out of 10 would recommend party bus for your birthday, people. Yeah. And you don't have to drink.
No, you don't.
You can just party.
I didn't.
Party your little butts off.
It was fantastic.
Or your little boobs off.
I was concerned that it's going to be bored or boring, and I was neither.
No. You're just not a very good DJ. That's okay.
I know. I'm just a bad DJ.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
But honestly, it would have been worse if I had been drinking, so.
Yep. I love you anyways.
Yep, thanks. All right.
Thank you.
Well, cheers, everyone.
Cheers to this mini-sode.
Mini-sode. And at one point, we're going to get our shit together and, like, figure out who's going to be on the episodes next. At some point.
Might. Yeah, maybe.
No, I need you to. I'm tired. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye for now.
Yep.
Where's the little button that God gave us? Push the little thingy up on the side.